Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when you are watching this. The Telangana government has recently taken a good decision revising the wages and allowances of its employees. Employees and contract, outsourced, and all put together comes to about 9,17,797. They are happy. The fitment is also to their satisfaction, is good. And even some pensioners after certain age are also going to get some benefit. These are all the good things that the government has done. But there are two areas of concern. In one area, it has taken the decision without adequate consultation and thinking. And there is another area, it should have taken a decision but it did not. First, the area where it has taken the decision, that is with regards to the raising of retirement age from 58 to 61 years. There are questions, what is the rational, what is the scientific basis for 61 years, why not 64, 65 or 62? I am not questioning that. But under the present circumstances, I think that there should have been consultations with the people before taking this decision, because there are a large number of unemployed who have been waiting for employment opportunity, particularly government employment. But why? With this decision, as we see in the newspapers, 8,273 persons who would have retired this year are not actually retiring. To that extent, the youth are not getting employment into the government. Not only that, for every person who should retire but not retiring, some 3 to 4 persons are not getting their promotions. Okay, let alone promotions. Those who are not in employment is a big worry. Now here, I am not against the employees who are getting additional benefit of working 3 years. But the present context where these employees are all covered under normal pension, not the new pension where their pension is contributory, but this is normal pension where they get almost half their last drawn salary. That is not small amount. Also, those who are retiring get retiral benefits, gratuity, etc. So finally they are getting good amount. So there is no worry, they get half their salary because they have already reached to the peak in their pay scales. So there is no issue with regards to them. After having served the government up to 58 years of their age, now retiring with this lump sum money and the pension, and also with the other benefits like coverage under government health insurance scheme. So it doesn't hurt the employees much. But those not employed is the issue. Even from government angle also, government is not a loser in terms of money, because those who are recruited fresh get salary less than the pension amount of the retiring persons in general, which means pension sum and the salary to the new recruit together is not more than the salary of regular employee who continues to work even after 58 years of age. So on that count, government is also not at loss. So these things should have been thought well, and the decision the government should have postponed to a time when the employees are not getting their regular pension. Not only this 8,273 as is given, but next year equal number or more. So thousands of people are losing their opportunity to get into the government service. This is one thing. The other area where the government should have taken a decision, but it did not take is, it said the contract workers are benefited, outsourced employees are benefited, and Anganwadi. So government knows that these are the persons who are working not on the salary and allowances equal to the regular government employees. By the very admission that they have been working with the government for a long time, evidences that there is enough work for them. So government as an ideal employer to the private sector should have regularized the services of the contract workers, outsourced employees, and the Anganwadi workers should have given salary equal to the other employees with the government. Is it not illegal to keep them under contract or outsourced status, particularly when they have been working for a long time? I think government will take a decision on this and regularize all these personnel, taking them into the government service, the contract outsourced et al. Thank you for watching this video. And thank you if you have subscribed to my channel. If not, please do subscribe now. Click on that subscribe button below the video. After that, please do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you will get the notifications as and when I upload a fresh video to the channel. Thank you.